Grandfather Hatter makes sleds for reindeer team. Grandfather is already over 90 years old and making sleds is the only thing he's good at now. His strength isn't what it used to be. He's weak, but he will work until the very end of his life.
Все. Готово. Полосы для нарты, для легковой нарты, из лиственницы. Обычно делаем все из лиственницы. Они крепкие, быстро не ломаются, если хорошо делаешь. И это не гниет сразу.
Grandfather Hatter had been riding reindeer sleds almost all his life, but in recent years, reindeer herders have switched to snowmobiles. The elders are glad this happened. It's much more convenient and faster. After all, sometimes they have to travel 300 kilometers between one reindeer herding camp to another.
Все пересели на снегоходы. Пастухи научились пасти оленей с помощью техники. Едут потихоньку за стадом на буране.
Previously, they had to ride the reindeer and spend the night in the snow in the Tundra, but now you can reach a village or neighbors in just one day on a snowmobile.
Все используют буран в наши дни. Когда плохой год был во время гололеда, если у тебя нету бурана, ты остаешься без оленей. Мы ездили на них до появления первых цветов зелени. Как только олени поели зелень, они окрепли, начали крепчать. Вот.
There is little snow on the Yamal Peninsula, but winters are very cold, down to minus 60 degrees Celsius. Strong winds blow and the snow compacts like a concrete. Because of this, the reindeer can't dig out the lichen or reindeer moss from under the snow, and they starve. They can't pull the sleds, and so snowmobiles come to the rescue. Young reindeer herders are increasingly using electric planters powered by a gas generator and chainsaws rather than axe and cleaver. But women still work with an axe, chop wood by hand, heat the stove, and they sew clothes from reindeer skin by hand, using traditional methods. There are no refrigerators in the tundra. Why bother if there is almost always a fridge and freezer outside? Food is stored on special sleds and boxes. The largest box holds bread. Bread is bought for 2 or 3 months in a row to avoid frequent trips to the town. Ne Sirotetta gave birth to and raised 9 children in the tundra, 7 boys and 2 girls.
Нравится поселковая жизнь, тут тоже не удержишь.
Ne makes threads for sewing fur coats from deerskin. These threads are made from reindeer tendons. They stretch easily and don't tear the delicate deerskin, unlike stiff, regular cotton threads. During the day, women work in a dim light from the hole in the top of the tent. In the evening, they turn on a lamp from a gasoline generator. If gasoline is low, they light kerosene lamps burning fat.
Мне сейчас недостаточно освещения. Нужно включить еще лампочки. Раньше мы шили при свечах. Бывало, забьют тюленя, и его жир варили. Из старых сетей заплетаешь в 3 косы, обмакивали в этот жир полученную веревку и ставили на палочку. От таких свечей много дыма было, но ты все равно шьешь, потому что надо.
Parents often don't have time to raise their children. A baby is born, wrapped in a deer skin and forgotten about from feeding to feeding. That's why reindeer herders' children rarely cry. They know no one will approach them unless necessary. The older children often take charge of raising the younger siblings. Reindeer herders' family always has many children. 5 to 6 children is a minimum. Mothers still use lichen or reindeer moss instead of diapers. Lichen absorbs the baby's urine, keeping the babies dry. Of course, diapers could be purchased, but they are rarely bought. They are very expensive and bulky, so there is no point in spending a whole sled on them. Besides, diapers are plastic and will pollute the tundra, and reindeer herders try to keep their home, their tundra, clean. Reindeer herders' children have all the gadgets of ordinary children, phones, laptops, but often in the tundra there is no internet, so children aren't too used to social media or movies. They spend most of their time helping their parents, not spending time on their phones.
Был раньше у нас врач по фамилии Серпева. Он кино показывал в тундре. Он говорил, в будущем вы фильмы будете смотреть каждый в своем чуме. Сейчас так и вышло. Мы смотрим разные фильмы. Раньше мы ходили пешком, а сейчас, если лень ходить, раз постучал по телефону и все новости узнал.
Он дает им задания какие-то, они есть, развлекает их. Ну, естественно, им весело, он общается.
In the past, the children of reindeer herders were often sent to boarding school. The children didn't see their parents for 6 months in a row. They didn't know how to manage the reindeer. And kids were cut off from their roots and traditional way of life. Nowadays, children are increasingly being left for studying at home. Children help their parents in tundra with home chores and reindeers, and they don't want to leave the tundra for the city. This is the only way to preserve the unique culture of indigenous people.